Howdy mates, good evening, how are y'all doing? It is, for date record, September 12th, 2023, and I think for this particular film, I'm not going to reveal the location for this one. I will just say that it is in Iowa, and that's probably about it. I will be honest with you guys. There will be a few places that I will keep the location a little more private. So, I will say this. It's a lake that, well, the lake is created because of what we see here, spillway. And of course, the dam is not too far away, and thus it makes the lake behind me possible. But then if you look in front of me this way, we've got our glorious sunset making its way down, and then we've got the Iowa River. And I tell you what, so far during my time in this state, I think it just really proves that Iowa is more than just a flyover state. There really are indeed some hidden gems that make you think, wow, this is in Iowa? And this is one of those places. So I'm just saying, mates, I know there's a lot of ads and whatnot that sometimes defer a person from visiting a place, but I will say this as a word of advice: don't always judge a book by its cover. Sometimes you have to see it for yourself, and I have really learned that, quite frankly. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, there we go. The sun is making its way. Oh, man. But this was created in part of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. They wanted to do it as a means of flood control so that the Iowa River wouldn't get too high, because the state is known for experiencing flash flooding as a natural disaster. And to think this isn't even the Mississippi River, where it's even worse. So really, that's another point too that I want to make, is really, no matter where you are, in terms of where you choose to live, there's always some sort of risk for a natural disaster to happen. There's just no getting away from that. It's inevitable. As Agent Smith from The Matrix would say, I am, or even Thanos, I am inevitable. Or nature is inevitable in that case. So that's really another point that I try to make too, is you're already residing on the planet. So there's always that risk, no matter where you are. It's just, in Iowa, it's a different type of risk. Flooding. And of course, drought, too. We did have a decent drought for a while, so it's actually quite a bit of a relief to finally have some rain. Well, anyway, I hope you guys have a great evening, and I'm really looking forward to seeing this place as it gets into the fall. That's another thing too, you guys, is I'm looking forward to doing interpretation on the different seasons as well. I haven't done something like that in a while, so that's gonna be cool. Well, anyway, I will soon reveal what it is I'm doing here. There is a reason that I'm here. So I will say to those of you who already do know, please, I know I've asked before, but please keep it shh. I would really appreciate that. Let's just say that it's a way of moving forward in my prospects, and it just also gave an opportunity to travel too, as it were, and still essentially get paid for it in addition. And it's also one of the first times that I've really been on my own in terms of going to a different area where there's not necessarily immediate family nearby. So it's, that's kind of a intangible that I've picked up on during the course of my time here. Independence. Well, anyway, I feel like I'm kind of rambling a little bit. So, have a great day or evening, wherever you are. And Journey on a Journey is onwards. Take care, folks. See ya.